scene. A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Groupers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get up.
Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got out of trouble and throws. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. At the 45 on its way. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Sayin. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Now improvising. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. The give from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Rushes on him. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on 3rd down to get a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Groupers offense will get the ball for the 1st time. And there they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Here's a heat. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. The Groupers will punt this one away.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Got it near midfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Might be changing the route. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Thurman. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of...
Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The give. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to pound it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. This defense has stood tall on 3 straight plays. Got to wonder if this offense is willing to stay aggressive and go for it.
Yeah, in offense nowadays, you should stay aggressive, right? Play the numbers game. Even if you do get stuffed, you got to go the length of the field. I'm going for it.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fit it in the window for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Quarterback keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The give on the option. Powers through the defender. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. The give to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. On his way from around the 50. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Oh, they're after him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. The 30. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. Great place to start for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one splits the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Gave to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Quarterback making adjustments. Sends it back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got his man downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there. They've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
The groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the grab close to the logo. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
6 Propane! 6 Propane! Ready!
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. On the move, he fires. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Snaps it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half.
Okay, ready?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Going right to work up top. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The groupers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. From midfield, looking for room. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off play action. Got a man, it's Smith.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wants to throw on third down. Snags it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Gives it on the option. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Motion from the wide receiver. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is the day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't...
You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
Returner is brought down at the 31, and your Ohio State Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, the ground game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Quarterback making checks. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. The throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
And the Buckeyes will go for it here on 4th down. He wants to change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Ohio State! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Sheffield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And first down for the offense.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The corners are walked up tight. Back to throw, it's Wicks. Buys a little time. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. And the Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll just down it right there.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
He's moving out of the pocket, and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Fires it incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. 4th down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Defense in press coverage. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Kentucky is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair. They're up by 7.
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season was real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Now on 1st down from the 40.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're
turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before some valuable ground. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To throw, it's Wicks. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Oh, better look out. They'll stop him short of the line to gain. Stopped him just short of the 20 at the 19. It'll be 4th down. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Power football with the run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. Fires on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Quick toss. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's taking a deep shot. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were